Welcome back, comic fans. It's Mr. Q Comics back with another haul video. Today I've got, again, an old haul, stuff I have not shown off before that I've just kind of been sitting on. I've been trying to thin out my collection recently and kind of get my act together and get a lot of this stuff filed away, put away and cataloged. But I have got a stack of all Amazing Spider-Man books that I picked up in 2020 over, I don't know, probably a couple months period from two of my shops. Most of the books are from one shop in particular, but let's dive into it here. But before we do, please, if you enjoy haul videos, go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me some comments, and let me know what you think here. So, all right, again, these are all old books, so some of these prices are way out of whack for what some of these books are going for today. In 2021, these books are going through the roof in so many cases. So many of these the big key books are just absolutely scorching, just in terms of price. So anyways, we've got a lot of Bronze Age, we've got a lot of Silver Age as well. So let's jump into it here. Starting out with ASM 141. I think this is the first appearance of Danny Burkhart as Mysterio. John Romita on this cover. These were all, these first three were just a few bucks each in their back issue bins. We've got 163, which is a Dave Cockrum cover. I think Romita on the inks here. And 171, cool Nova cover. Ross Andrew on this cover here. I think these were all just books I did not have in the PC. All right, next batch. I think I've got 5 or 6 books that were bundled together as a lot. I think it was 14 bucks for the entire lot. 126. 128, which is an awesome red cover. Shadow of the Vulture. This one I did not have. This one's fantastic. Surprised this was in there. Again, this is a while back, so it doesn't reflect the current market of some of these books, but still, this was a great price. Even last year, 136, awesome Romita cover, Green Goblin cover, first Harry Osborn as the new Green Goblin. Also had 142. 154. I think the final one of this $14 lot they gave me was 155. Most of those mid-grade, maybe a couple pushing the VF range, but super happy to add those in. I think I was missing pretty much all of them, except maybe one was a duplicate. So I will take those all day long in the mid-grade range when I'm getting them for $2-3 a pop. That is a no-brainer with Bronze Age Spidey books. Next one was a fantastic, this one's a John Romita Jr. cover that I've always wanted, never wanted to pay the price. This storyline usually goes for pretty good money, and this is a 60 center, but still fantastic. John Romita Jr. cover, Amazing Spider-Man 230. This one's in high grade. This is probably VF near mint. So this one I think I pulled out of a $10 grab bag, so it worked out to like a buck, something like that. So super happy to have this. This usually goes for pretty good money, 20-30 bucks in this condition if you find it in a back issue bin, if not more. And I just never wanted to pay that. So very happy to find that in a grab bag. Okay, I've got another lot they had put together. I think the same day I got that $14 lot. I can't remember what it was. They were bagging up a whole bunch of Silver and Bronze Age back issues and bundling them in lots. Like they'd have Hulk lots and Iron Man lots. They had like the Wolverine miniseries, and they were all just super affordable. And they had like boxes and boxes of them, if I remember correctly, and they were all just like amazing prices. So could only pick a few, and I picked out a lot of the Spidey ones. So I think it was 90 bucks for 19 books, something like that. So we've got 200, which is the Origin Retold, and I think the Death of Uncle Ben's Killer. Some earlier Bronze Age stuff with 106, 107, 91. I don't think I have these in any real particular order, but all right, we've got 94, 95. I love the logo on 95 here. Surprisingly, in this lot, they did include the famed drug issues without the Comics Code Authority. 96 starts it off. Probably the least popular of the three. This one, I think, is my favorite here. 97, which I did have. I've got a copy, but it's got like the original owner wrote his name in a marker on the inside, but this is a pretty nice copy. I love the Romita Green Goblin covers. And 98, which I was missing. This is not in the best of shape. It's got like a stain up here, but I could not complain for the price I got on these. And then they had 102, surprisingly, was in there as well. The second appearance of Morbius. And that's probably fine range as well on that. And this was the big one that was why I really got the lot. Amazing to find this in there. ASM 100, just a fantastic Romita cover. I don't see this one too often in my shops. They do have one on their wall right now, and it is priced well above what I paid for that entire lot of 19 bucks. So super happy to get that. I mean, it worked out to like $5 a book, something like that. So that's probably a mid-grade copy. Amazing deal on that. This shop is just fantastic. These guys just getting grail after grail. So much just classic stuff. And they put out some amazing deals sometimes, you know. Sometimes the books are price high, but, you know, you can still find amazing deals in this place. And sometimes they just put stuff out at just absolutely smoking deals. So, all right, that's it for the bundles and grab bag stuff. This is all, now we're into just back issues I picked up at these shops. I think maybe a couple of eBay pickups. So, got ASM 85, cool Kingpin cover that I was missing. This is, again, mid-grade. I think I picked it up for less than 20 bucks. This one I was missing and had just never pulled the trigger on. It's up and down with the Black Widow movie. You know, God knows when that's actually going to come out. It's been delayed so many times due to COVID, but ASM 86, the debut of Black Widow's current costume, the skin-tight black costume. I think that I picked this up on eBay, mid-grade copy for less than 50 bucks. I can't remember if it was an auction or not, but happy to grab it when I did. I think I maybe found it when it was cooled off a bit, and I have no idea what this is going for now. But it was a book that I've been missing for a while and never picked up. So happy to finally get that. Right, now we're getting into some of the earlier stuff here. Again, just books I was missing, not keys or anything, but we got ASM 24. This one's a Ditko cover. This is from 1965. This is really rough shape, probably good range on this. But again, it was cheap in my shop, and you know, I am happy to pick up lower grade stuff if it's affordable. So we've got 26 as well, which is the first appearance of Bennett Brandt as the Crime Master. Again, Ditko on this cover. We have got ASM 44. I do love this cover. This is the second appearance of the Lizard from 1967. Romita on this cover. All right, this is an amazing deal. I think it was around the same time I went in and picked up. They were putting out these bundles, and they had some coverless books, and they had this one in there that they brought out from the back to show me. Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, first appearance of the Sinister Six. This book is super expensive. I have never wanted to pull the trigger on buying this because it's just a first team appearance. It is a classic, but it's so expensive to get this book. So this was $20. They gave it to me for. Again, this is, you know, sometime last year before things have gone absolutely nuclear. I mean, this book's been hot for a while, but still, I will take a coverless copy for 20 bucks all day long because I have not wanted to spend the hundreds of dollars this book goes for. So amazing deal on that. I've been trying to find covers for some of these books. I've picked up a couple of big keys coverless, and it is, you know, nearly impossible. I just have not wanted to spend money on a facsimile cover. But all right, last few books, getting into the big boy books here. This is, I think, my second, maybe third copy of this. Spider-Man 31, first appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn. Steve Ditko on this cover. This is, again, a low grade. This is probably good range. A lot of creasing. I think it's got some stains on there, but this was less than $50, so I couldn't leave that behind. You know, these local shops, they'll usually put up this stuff when it's lower grade. They're not going to get it slabbed. They will throw it up on the wall just to watch it move. And I am more than happy to grab low grade stuff. If it's complete, low grade stuff is fantastic because, you know, you can always upgrade later. And I think there's more buyers on the low grade stuff. So many people want these big key books, and you're going to have a lot bigger market to resell it to when it's lower grade and it's affordable. You know, most people can't afford buying these books in the near mint condition range, you know, when it's this old. You're just spending a fortune. Hey, more power to you if you can. That's fantastic. But I know I certainly can't. Certainly can't. Think most people are in that boat as well. So, all right, here we go. This is another classic Romita Green Goblin cover. The partner to my 40 here. Finally picked up number 39. Also, these are just phenomenal books. Probably VG range, and I probably picked this up. This is probably a few months after I got 40. Again, a book. They're just always expensive. I've never seen these on the cheap. They have been expensive since I got back into the hobby in 2015. So I just knew I wasn't going to find it at a smoking deal. So I finally pulled the trigger. Compared to today's prices, it's probably a good price. I think I paid about $100 for this. So happy to have that. Tough choice on which one's the better cover, 39 or 40. I think I like 40 a tiny bit better just because of the colors on it there. But all right, here's another duplicate. Again, just sometimes they put these books out, and I'm shocked with how low the prices are, but I couldn't leave it behind when they put the price on it. It is Amazing Spider-Man number 41. First appearance of the Rhino. This one is in pretty solid VG fine range, and I think it was less than $70, which I was shocked that they gave it to me again for that cheap. This was one of the bigger books I picked up when I first got back into the hobby back in 2015, and I think I picked another copy up for less than $50. But back then the books just, you know, they weren't going for what they are now. It's amazing what the market's done. I mean, this book usually a couple $100 for this book currently, I think, in this condition. So super happy to have another copy of that. All right, last two books, two big ASM keys. We will start with the Bronze Age book. This one I have wanted for a while. I missed out on an opportunity again last year where a different shop had it. I saw it. They had a gorgeous copy. The price was amazing, and just I didn't really have the money to spend at the time, but I should have made it happen. I always kicked myself for not getting it. So they finally had another copy, and I didn't let this one sit there. It's Amazing Spider-Man 121. It's not in as good a shape as as the one I left behind, and the deal was not nearly as good, but I am still super happy to have it. The Death of Gwen Stacy, a classic John Romita cover. This one has got that kind of weird spray with the distributor spray on it, but still, it was like $150, something like that. So pretty good price for a book like this. The one I left behind though was like a VF plus, and I think he had it like $200, and it wasn't you know, too much before this one. They were right around the same time, so still kicking myself for leaving that one behind. But what are you gonna do? You can't win them all. So super happy to finally have that. All right, final book. I don't remember exactly when I picked this up, but probably around tax return time, something like that, because it was a big purchase. This book is you know, really expensive as well, like everything. So I'm glad I picked it up when I did. It is Amazing Spider-Man number 15, first appearance of Kraven the Hunter, CGC 4.5. Super happy I pulled the trigger on this one. It was pricey even back then, but I feel like it's probably double. I see it going for twice as much as what I paid less than a year ago, which is amazing. I did not expect that this book would shoot up like it did, but I think that's across the board. So many of these keys, just comics in general, collectibles in general. I am shocked at what what some of these books are going for. I am definitely doing everything I can to try and purge my collection and sell off a lot of duplicates and even some of the modern keys I have that are some of these books, you know, high grade 9/8 going for thousands of dollars for modern keys. And to me, I think it's great if you want to collect that. I am definitely thinking of unloading a lot of that stuff and buying some more of these Silver Age classics with what some of these prices are. Just amazing. But anyways, that is the haul, guys. I'm super psyched to add a lot of these books into my run. So let me know what you think down below, and I will talk to you guys soon.